What's up, guys? This is the intro to a couple videos that I did today. I went around my studio showing you the microphones that I use for drums and for vocals. I also took video of my recording rack, my computer station that I use, just pretty much everything around my studio, so you guys can get a look at and feel for my room. So tell me what you think. I know in some instances I spoke too fast or maybe not clear. So if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And hope you enjoy it. Let me know what you think. Okay, so this video is showing you the collection of microphones that I use for recording. To the left, I use the Sennheiser MD421. I use these primarily for recording toms on drums, but they also work well with recording guitars and guitar caps. Moving to the right, I have the Shure, what is that? The Beta 57. It's just like the Beta, it's just like the SM57, but it gives you a much more darker tone. I use that primarily for recording the top snare. Now to the right of that is the SM57. This is a much brighter mic compared to the Beta 57. I use the 57 on a lot of things. Guitars, guitar amps, the bottom snare, pretty much anything the 57 is good at recording. This right here is the blue baby bottle. I used to use this for recording vocals, but it sounds great on everything. It's a very great bright mic. Right now I use this for recording the hi-hat. Right here is another SM57. Right now it's on the stand. It's being used primarily for recording the bottom snare. Over here is the Beta. Over here is a Beta 52. I use this on the kick on the inside of a kick drum. That mic is a stereo mic. I use that for recording overheads. The type of stand that I use, it's a pretty big stand. It as you can see, it has wheels and it's very, very heavy duty. That thing can get pretty big, about 8 to 10 feet. So no matter what drum set that I'm using, I can always capture a perfect sound. Now that right there is a Yahmaha Subkick. It's pretty much a speaker, but people use it as a microphone. You use that in conjunction with a regular kick drum microphone, and it brings out the low end. It makes your kick drum sound big and massive. And this is my go-to mic. It's a Mojave MA-200. I used the baby bottle before in the past, but this one just blows it out of the water. It comes with an external power preamp. This has, I believe, vacuum tubes in it, and it sounds really great. Very warm, warm tone. Sounds really good on the acoustic guitar. So yeah, this is my vocal mic. I have a few more microphones in my microphone drawer down here. I have the classic SM58 by Shure. Two more SM57s right here. And I have an Audix, I believe it's an OM2. Honestly, I never use this one at all. But I do use the SM58 whenever I have a screamer. Doing vocals, growls, or just anything super loud. From what I read, a lot of people like to use this one because it can take a lot. You know what I mean? So I use this specifically for that. It's a good live mic, but that's good. And this is my recording rack. On the top, it's an Avalon VT 737. I use that mainly with my Mojave mic. Sounds really good on vocals and acoustic guitar. Going down is the Art Pro Channel preamp. I use that with my kick drum mic. It's a EQ and compressor, same thing as the Avalon. Below that is an MPA Gold. This is a 2-channel preamp by Art as well. I replaced the stock tubes with a more high-end tubes inside, and it makes it sound much more warm and clear. I also did that with the Art preamp above, the Pro channel. Now down here is a Rosetta 800. I love this thing. It's an 8-channel ADAT. It can be used as a converter. I use that in conjunction with my M Audio 2626 below. When I got the Rosetta, it made my recording sound so much better. It made mixing so much easier. That's the 8-channel version, the Rosetta 800. Below that is my main M Audio interface. It's an M Audio Profire 2626. With that, I can do 26 channels in, 26 channels out. I'm running the Apogee through channels 1 through 8. I'm using the on-board inputs 9 through 16. And below that is a Presonus Digimax. I also use that as well. I can use 24 tracks all at once. The Digimax is okay, but I only say that because I got the Rosetta. Before I got the Rosetta, I was using the Digimax for all my drum recording. And this is my workstation. I got JBL speakers, an iMac 27-inch. I got a M Audio keyboard right there on my desk. Let's see over here. There's my talkback mic. That's my Presonus monitor station. That's where my headphones go. Also has a talkback function, which is really good. Let's see over here. I got an external DVD burner. I use that when I burn CDs because I don't trust putting CDs in the side of my iMac because sometimes it gets stuck. And it's faster. Over here is my external hard drive. I believe it's 3 gigabytes. I use that for all my studio session samples and everything. Right there is my business card, and this is my workstation. This is what I look at 95% of the day, and this is where I get my work done. Real quick, I'd like to show you my cabinet. Avalon Press Recording Studio is what I used to go by. Now it's MixedByMike. Down here are some of the plugins I've used. Steven Slate drums, T-Rax, Auto-Tune, Stylus, Pro Tools, Melodyne, BFD. And if I go down lower, there's some more Steven Slate stuff. Big fan of theirs. Amplitude 3. Right there is a mini guitar amp. It actually works. Just there for show. Up here is my microphone boxes, Beta 57A. Behind them is the boxes for the Sennheisers, and I have another electro voice mic. I used to use that on toms, but not anymore. Let's see. There's one tambourine I was using earlier today. Right behind it is my MixedByMike logo. Underneath that is my 88 Yamaha piano, weighted keys. Sounds really nice. Turning to your left, you see my vocal booth. To the left of that is my rack. To the left of that is right here my computer station. And to the left of that I have some guitars. Martin acoustic electric, a nylon acoustic electric, and a Schecter bass. So there it is. I hope you guys enjoy the video. If I get new gear soon, I'll go ahead and make videos of it. I'm going to try to keep this channel more active since I got a couple subscribers a day. And stay tuned for those video tutorials. Send in your requests. I'll get them done as soon as I can. Thanks.